What's up, y'all? Welcome back to an. Can y'all hear me? Let me know before we go live. Let me know if y'all can hear me before we get into the live. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. All right. I just had to make sure y'all can hear me before I go on and get into this live. Okay. First of all, this whole situation was denied in Armon Wiggins. Let me say this to deny. I'm telling you, as a person that battle with mental illness, let me tell you something, brother. I'm trying to help you. Let me tap you on your shoulder. Let me tap you on your shoulder. I see manic behavior. Manic. I see manic behavior. I see that you're not sleeping. I see that you drinking energy drinks. I see it. It's like a darkness. And I see it. And the road you're on is not a good road. All you got to do is like, once you take your medicine, you gonna think Armon Wiggins is your homeboy. Once you take your medication, you gonna want to play tic-tac-toe with Armon Wiggins. I'm gonna just be real with you. You don't hate that man like that. That's that demon of you not taking that medicine. Once you take that medicine, you don't want to do a threesome with Armon Wiggins and his boyfriend. Talk to me. I don't care if you get mad, say amen or say ouch. I can tell a person that don't want to take their medicine. It's given Wiley 2.0, meaning that you could have, and then I saw a video of the night. I ain't want to say nothing. But since I'm slow with one big old eyeball, Denat he was at the doctor's office because he said the DNA results. And he didn't want, and the security was telling him, you need to get out of here. He almost had his Walmart moment. He almost had his Walmart moment. You got to take your meds. See, people, y'all can hide it. This is suppress it. I see crazy. I can smell it on you. It smell like bipolar 1. It smell like bipolar 2. It smell like some schizophrenia. That's what it smell like. You want to go through all that type of stuff. You don't want to take your meds, and then you do all that type of stuff. And he left just in time because he almost had his Walmart moment. I'm going to tell you, he when I tell you he had almost had his Walmart moment, I said, okay, but if the police show up, you gonna get a record, and they don't care if you got a mental illness. They will dump you in there with the regular people. You'll be like, why I'm over here? I'm crazy. You in jail. Everybody in here is crazy. And I was like, Wiley, some just told me, like, give him some good advice. So I was gonna text him and be like, hey, bro, do you need to take your medicine? I can help you, to get on it because you don't want to go down this road. If somebody is screaming and saying, hey, I'm gonna get a restraining order against you, I'm gonna get a restraining order against you, I'm gonna get a restraining order, you better take that serious. Because you don't want that man to go to the courthouse, and then he goes to the courthouse, he get a restraining order, and then you break the restraining order, then you get arrested. That's how people get cases. I know I don't want to end up back up in jail. I was in there for 73, 74 days. I don't want to go back there ever again. Never want to go back there. Why you think I swallow my medicine every day? Every time they say, well, it's time for meds, I'm there right there. I just say, where's my Jell-O? Where's my pudding? I want to take that medicine every day, drink my water, and be calm. Because when I tell you, with this whole situation, when you don't take your meds, you have this. Let me tell you from experience. When you don't take your medication and you have these manic breakdowns, you have this theory that somebody is after you. I told y'all when I didn't take my medicine that time, I thought Armon would have sold millions of dollars, and I never had millions of dollars. But the idea is planted in your head. The idea is planted in your head, and then you look at that person, you be like, oh my gosh, you gravitate towards that person because you're not well, because the medicine's not there. And then what you do is you watch it, you fight it, you take the Red Bull or you take a Monster, and you just drink and drink and drink and drink. Then you see them leaning back and forth and drinking. Then they get up and then they do their lives. It's entertaining to some people, but it's not a shut off. It's not gonna be entertaining if he end up in jail or end up in a graveyard, because you can't be running up on people, because like you ran up on Armon the first time and that was embarrassing. Why would you run up on somebody and then his reason? Well, Armand didn't speak to me, so I had to run up on him. No, people don't have to talk to you. People, and then this is another thing. Like I said, when you're dealing with a person that's not on their meds and you reject them, get ready to rumble. When you deal with somebody that don't want to take their medicine and you reject them, it may be some problems. You better go to the courthouse, try to get you some paperwork. You better go to the courthouse, try to get you better go to the priest, better go talk to Buddha, talk to Heng Ming Chung Ming Yong Yong. When you get somebody that don't take their medication, that don't take their meds, and you reject them, or just walk past them like, I don't feel like talking to you, they're gonna be talking about you forever. I have the experience because I went through this with Armon Wiggins. I planted more narratives about that man. And as I'm paying it back, you best believe I'm paying it back, because you're going to reap what you sow. I said a lot of things that was not true, that was not right. And I'm not going to say, well, it's because of my bipolar. It's because I didn't take it serious with the mess. I was in denial. When they told me I was bipolar, I said, I ain't crazy. You the crazy one. You the bipolar one, not me. And then that bipolar grew and it grew and it grew. I was in so much denial of it in the library situation when they told me. I was in denial. Didn't want to take the meds. Say, you know what, I don't want to take it. I'm in denial. I don't have no bipolar. Jesus can fix it. And that bipolar just grew, that mania just grew, and it just grew, and it just grew, and it just grew, and it got worse. And so now I'm taking the meds. Now I think very clearly. Now, if I have an issue with Armand or something, I can get him on the phone. If I have an issue with Denai, I can get him on the phone. But he had, I guess he changed his number or he blocked me or whatever, because he said he was blocked over there. I'm like, Denai, you're not speaking rationally, because you were in the chat. We don't have you blocked. But you created that narrative. It's okay. You could talk about my eyeballs. You could talk about all that type of stuff. But I'm mentally sane. I'm medicated, and I'm living a good life. Somebody texted me saying, "Wiley, how you feeling? Are you feeling okay?" I said, "I'm feeling good." I was able to wash my linen and get my linen and stuff like that. I can't wait till next week. I'm going to give me a haircut. I'm going to give me some clothes. I'm going to spend some of y'all cash out money, give me some clothes, and give me some shoes and stuff like that. Look pretty nice. Because I'm not going to worry about a person that's not taking their meds and lashing out, and you want to have violence, because you can't run up on people. People will whoop your tail, bipolar or not. Look what I was doing when I was on the strip up there stumping for Trump. Do you know I could have lost my life? Daily dose. I could have lost my life. I'm on the strip yelling at folks, you better vote for Trump in November. Vote for Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. And I'm up here yelling Trump name. Somebody could have literally pulled out whatever and just whoop my tail. I know Trump. Then Trump get in office, up there taking all the programs. Now I did all that stuff. Trump get in office and took all the programs. I'm in the line trying to get into the program. He snatching programs left and right. And my black behind did all that stuffing for Trump, and he's snatching my rights. I did all that singing because I wasn't well. I did all that stuffing for Trump, and he just snatching them rights. He taking them grants. He got people in Alabama. The light bills is up. He canceled the AIDS programs and grants they have. Now I'm hearing that they're about to take the food stamp card. You can't be able to buy. You can't even buy snacks. That really gonna do. I'm really gonna be on that Armon Wiggins cleaner because that's all I do. Use the car for. It's about donuts, chips. You can't be in there trying to buy no turkey and no ham. Ham a cook it. Okay. And I'm just literally just. I just literally. I'm planning on going shopping probably next week. I'm either this Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna look at things. I know y'all is on this protest. Y'all don't want me to go to Target, but I probably have to go to Target because I need to get like some T-shirts, some underwear, and some socks instead of just washing the same clothes and everything. And then I'm gonna go to the Goodwill. So either I gotta see what's the schedule for the Goodwill and stuff like that, so I can look presentable. Yeah, so when I go to job interviews, the people don't want to, they won't look at me and be like, oh my gosh, who is this person? Did he just come off the street? You want to look, even if you do live up on the street, you want to look presentable so you can get the job. And I love Target because that's the only place that I can go to is the Target or the Goodwill and all that good stuff. And I thank you guys. And you know, we having all this fun, this good fun and stuff like that. But Trump is in office. And do I agree with everything that Trump is doing? Absolutely not. I am not one of them type of brothers that say they're conservative and believe with everything Trump does. I was in jail, right? And we was in I guess it's called the yard, or where you could be able to go the yard or whatever. And I was talking to another conservative there, and I was like, well, I'm the type of conservative, I still believe in social services, I still believe in some rights and everything like that. The reason why I voted for Trump, number one, I wasn't medicated. And number two, I knew this. I had that much sense that they wasn't going to vote in Kamala Harris. I'm not stupid. I'm not slow. This country, and I said this in jail, and the CEOs, they was repeating what I said, but I said this. I said, if this country did not elect a Hillary Clinton, they wasn't going to elect a Kamala Harris. And they not going to do that. If they rejected one of the well-qualified people to ever run for president, as a woman concerned, you could put her resume and compare her resume with the greats. They wasn't going to give it to no Kamala Harris. I knew that much sense. But and a lot of white women benefit from DEI. So it's a lot of different things. You want to talk about politics? You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. But I see that Project 2025, it was for real. Because I had just got through reading Project 2025, and some of the things that in Project 2025 are strengthening the government, counseling programs, counseling grants. They are actually doing it right now. They're actually doing it right now. So, you know, that was real. But I just think that the Democrats, unfortunately, the reason why they lost, and I'm going to say this and I'll get back to the drama and the mess, is because Biden should have never said he was going to run for re-election. He should have gave it to somebody else where they can go through a primary so people can vet that person so it could be somebody else that Democrats really liked, particularly a white middle-aged male or Westmore from Baltimore, from Maryland. That's the piece that messed up all that. But anyway, I'm not going to get into the politics, stuff like that. Y'all want to talk about the mess. So, Armon, my best advice to him, and I'm gonna say this to Armon, this is coming from a friend. If I were Armon Wiggins, I would go to that courthouse. I won't play games with this person because he wants fame. He wants popularity. He says, you know, while I do acting, I'm trying to do movies and stuff like that. When you have somebody that really want to be famous and they feel like you is a way for me to get into some part of Hollywood, that could be a problem right there. And Armon got to take that very serious. Don't take this as a joke, because this is a person that really trying to get into Hollywood. He really trying to get into Zeus, and he will use you as a punching bag to get to Zeus or to get to Now That's TV. And I'm just giving my honest opinion. I ain't trying to throw shade. I ain't trying to be shady. I'm just being real. That's from the heart. That's from the heart. That's from the heart. And I know when y'all come up in the room, make sure y'all like the video and stuff, like help us in the algorithm. Really, really help us. The old Wileys. When y'all say the old Wileys, like I'm turned up. Because my mom was like, he's like, I don't mind you go live on your channel. You can go live. I was like, well, thank you. Because now I can I'm turn up a little bit. Yes, because I don't have an apartment yet. And things gonna change. Things gonna change for the better. Things gonna change for the better. And let me tell anybody that is homeless right now, just know Don't give up. You're not alone. And make sure you sign up for every single program that they have. And make sure you go to these programs. It's a program somebody told me about. You got to be in a line. They taking the first 15 people. It may be a struggle, but you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. There's programs I know here in Nevada. It's a check because I'm new here. I don't have no family at all, no family at all. Armon Wiggins is family. I consider him family because I just consider him family. But I don't have like my mom, my dad, and they're all in Chicago. I am here all alone, and if I make it through this, I'm gonna be a millionaire. And that's something that when I talked to Armand on the phone, he right. He what he was saying to me yesterday was like confirmation of what people were telling me. That was just confirmation. He said, just go through, use this as your story. And that's what I was using it. And to deny, I'm trying to tell him because I've been through, and it's quite challenging because he'd say, ain't nothing wrong with me mentally. I don't have a mental illness, and that's all will be lies. He's in denial. He's been diagnosed. He just don't want to take the medicine. He's just gonna be online, just saying all he's saying, and ain't nothing you can do about it unless you get a restraining order, and then he'll shut up. Because with me, when I had got a restraining order against me, with my family and stuff like that, I shut up for them 2 years. When I went in there, the judge said, for 2 years, you can't mention them for 2 years. For 2 years, I didn't mention them at all. And then when it's up and stuff like that, and now it becomes, so now if I even have a disagreement with my mom or disagree with this family member, I know how to talk about it because I'm medicated. I know how to talk about it because I'm medicated and stuff like that. I feel calm. Is my people perfect? No. Is I perfect? No. And shout out to my grandmother. I was able to talk to her today. Amen. Just clap for her. Just say happy birthday to grandma. When I tell you she's 90 years old, it's her 90th birthday. My grandmother is alive. She said she said to me on the phone, she said, Marquise, you is a go-getter. Now you a smart young man and you a go-getter. I said, grandmother, thank you. I needed that boost. And I posted yesterday, I had a good day, looking forward to tomorrow. And tomorrow is here. And just having that, Grandma Wiley, I felt so good. And I called, that's what it was meant for me to get on the phone with her today. I just called my mom. I didn't even know my mom was there visiting my grandmother. And then she put my grandma on the phone and I felt good. I felt refreshed. I felt recharged. I felt like I could take over the world. I felt like Superman. I just felt so great. Even though I wanted to see her in the flesh, but just hearing her voice really had me to go back to when I was a child, just being around her. It's just been a blessing. Just a blessing to her and to look at that. And it just be great. And shout out to y'all in the chat that have been there for me and hustled for me. And y'all, I came on because I didn't know how to come back through YouTube. I came back calm. And y'all don't like the calm Wiley. Y'all don't like the calm Wiley. I came back, yeah, so we're going to talk about this and, Cardi B. And so I'm like, yeah, well, where's the Wiley had that be? Woo, that be loud and something like that. Because I came back, shit, I'm going to be honest with you. Shit, I got to be honest. I was medicated. Baby, that medicine, they had me on a high dose. I came back just as high dose off that medication. Maybe that medicine was on me, so I wanted to go back to the bed. I wasn't thinking about going on no YouTube and going live talking about no YouTubers. Baby, that medication, that high dose of that medication had me slurring over my words. But then they put me on the lower dose, and now I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed. They said, speaking for myself, I love the healthy, self-aware, wildly calm or not. Yes. uh, grandma truly have that effect on you being been there. Yes, she have an effect on me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just so honored and everything. I say, and I'm gonna go back live with y'all. I'm gonna try to go as live as many times as possible so to keep y'all updated on what things been going on. And I thank you. Even I thank Denai for his contributions that he gave in the show and for him being a member. I just had a and I understand he's going through mentally. I get it. I get it. He's going through mentally. But when he got on the platform and he lied and said that the moderators blocked him. I'm like, Prada didn't block you. Latavia did not block you. Um, who else? I know Tasha did not block you. None of my moderators blocked. Like none of the moderators blocked. So what are you talking about? And I said, oh, then one of the voices in his head. One of the voices in his head said, why they blocked you? What's in here? See, some of y'all, when you ain't dealing with same people, it's don't get upset. And I'm gonna say this advice to our mind. And it used to you cussing, and it used to you yelling, and it used to get your blood pressure high because you ain't gonna be able to beat that. You ain't no you gonna have to go and file the paperwork just like that lady said. The lady said on Armand's show, she said you gonna have to file that paperwork, and they told Armand that before. You got to file that paperwork. You gonna have to do it. That's the only way. That's the only way. But trying to fight crazy and then you trying to meet that mania and you not a manic person, you ain't gonna meet it. And you ain't gonna go nowhere. You will lose. You will be hoarse, out of breath, and he will still be out there yelling stuff. For me, when I was so mad, it's like I couldn't get hoarse to save my life. And I'm out there yelling about Trump. I'm at a Trump rally. Now, mind you, time Miss Gill told me about the Trump rally. I'm at the Trump rally. I'm cussing out the Trump folks. I'm cussing out the Trump supporters. They said, hey, man, we all on the same side. I'm like, okay. I'm up there saying, bitch, motherfucker, and you motherfucker. I'm up there cussing. They said, it's kids out here, it's kids out there. And I said, fuck them kids. And, and I got it so, and he said, hey, man, I said, yeah, if you got something to say. He said, hey, man, we all on the same side. I said, okay. And I said, don't blame me. I'm black. And then they started laughing. You ain't gonna be able to do that because I'm telling you, Armand be going against these other personalities, not other personality. You ain't gonna be able to beat that. I'm just telling you what it is. And do I get on the phone? Excuse me, you guys. I gotta get some tissue without blowing my nose. When I get on the phone, I don't get on the phone with Armand every day because it takes, first of all, he's busy, what he's doing. And first of all, I'm busy trying to build my show and everything like that. He sold a book, over 500 people bought it. That's a blessing. And I was telling somebody on the chat, it doesn't matter if somebody ain't selling a book, you would automatically go number one, whether the book is sold or not. And I said, well, okay, but he did sell over 500 books. Regardless of it, a number one is a number one. Let's say a number one is a number one. If he sold 500 books, a number one is a number one, and that's a blessing because he's making his money. And when I was watching Armand live, I went over there and watched his live because they don't understand about the book, right? They don't understand about the cleansing because some people are Christian or whatever, but that's a way to bring money in. You don't know how many clients, you don't know how many people was touched by his cleansing, and even I was inspired about the things that he was saying and stuff like that about having that determination, thinking about positivity, be learning the role, and actually listen because he give great advice. I think that's his calling, and he always had it where he give great advice, and I needed that. It's for me when I was on the phone with him. Yeah, day before yesterday, it was like a big. What was that yesterday? That was like a big brother, and I was like, okay, he was like, okay, I'm at home. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And as soon as what me and him made up, he gonna deny it because it's the voices in his head. Armon Wiggins begged the Wiley show to stop talking about him. I'm like, Armon Wiggins is not a beggar. Armon Wiggins never beg me and get on the phone. Wiley, please stop talking about. Please, he never do that. That's not Armand Wiggins' character. That's a lie. But when you dealing with them voices and they get into them fingers, when they start typing on that keyboard, these are the things that they're gonna do. Like never forget that. Never forget that. No, I again this is why. So about Wiley, shame on you. Deny was out there defending you when you were in jail. Storm and Wiggins off, and now you got to talk to him like that as no friends on YouTube. This is what I'm saying is, I'm just telling him not to take his medication. Yeah, he was defending me like that. Congratulations, thank you. But that still doesn't give you the right. I don't care who you are, to be threatened Armand Wiggins and said you're gonna do some harm with it. I just want to say that, Blueberry, for you to understand. Ain't no shame on you for not spelling my name right. It's Wiley. You spell it like it's Willie. I'm back. No shame on you. You can defend me, but that doesn't give you the right to be going to get mad at Armon, saying that Armon quote begged me for forgiveness. That was a lie. I'm just being honest. We don't want to. I'm giving Denied some great counsel to take your medicine, get on your meds, you'll be calm, and stop drinking them energy drinks. That's not good. Stop drinking energy drinks. And them what was that? Red Bull, them Celsius. You got to stop drinking it because when you do that, it's even when I go to the doctor, they always say, "Well, how many caffeine drinks did you drink? Right? How many coffees did you have?" They ask that because it affects you because you being up and you need to sleep and stuff like that. That's why I don't drink coffee, and I haven't had an energy drink in months. I think this last time I had an energy drink was the summer of last year. And I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Now let's get to the Tasha K piece. Baby Chelsea is like, and Tasha K said she was gonna get a restraining order, and she's trying to stop me with my husband and all that type of stuff. I say, you know what? You doing all that talking. The former employee, and Tasha K gave you a lot of bread, and your husband and Tasha K husband don't have a mental illness, and he ain't nothing wrong with his husband. You speak to her, but you can't speak to Tasha K because she got a mental illness. Well, you could just shut up. You missed that check. See, Chelsea missed that money. Chelsea missed that money. And when Chelsea missed that money, now she want to talk about different with Tasha K. Tasha K gave her a lot of bread. That was an easy job. And she messed up that job. And then she wanted to get the job back. How disrespectful can you be, Chelsea, to call Tasha K's husband and tell Tasha K, oh, I don't want to speak to you. I want to speak to Shaq. No, that's disrespectful. How can you call the wife and then you say, I want to speak to husband, I don't want to speak to you? That don't how that roll. People don't roll like that. They don't. We don't. They said now you friends with Wiggins. Did not. I think you spelled it wrong. You said Donut was loyal to you. Okay. And then when you get fired, oh now you want to do the talking. Oh now you want to say, oh this stuff going on. I'm like, come on, lady, stop it. You was making over 60 some grand from Tasha K was paying you a lot of bread, and you just messed up on doing your job because I said to you, Chelsea, you're messy. You are a messy woman. You and everybody business. You're supposed to be getting that tea, typing up them paperwork, looking over contracts, but you're too busy, want to hump married man and want to hump man and not focusing on your life. You want to talk about Tasha K? Tasha K as a business, as a boss, you wish you had the talent like Tasha. They put you on that platform, that chin was leaning to the side, and you was up there just sounding a hot mess. You was up there so shy. Hey, y'all, so we going to talk about Nicki Minaj. We going to talk about Cardi. That chin and that swollen jaw, it was going. You couldn't do it at all. And they said, boo, boo, boo. We don't want to, we don't want you. We don't want you. We want Tasha. We want Tasha. And I'm like, oh, see, they booed you off the stage, and now you mad. And now you have that ass attitude. Tasha helped you. I don't care what nobody say. Tasha had helped you. And when Tasha can't help you, you should be blessed. Like she gave you money, the things you pay your taxes. You got that because of Tasha K. You got it because of Tasha. Tasha helped you. Tasha helped you get an employment. Tasha helped you get an apartment. Tasha helped you with all those things. And then now you saying in the time that you're going to write a tell-all book about your former boss. Who does that? And it makes you seem, this is why people have a tendency to want to hire folks, because they be like, this is why celebrities, they be so timid. That's why they keep their circles so small and they don't allow outsiders in, because when you allow outsiders in, they come and spread your business. Sometimes they like, and that's why they keep their circles so close. And I'm just being real. So close. Thank you, KM, for the $19.99. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I want to make sure we always give the givers a shout out. So thank you so very much. All right. Woo. It's a lot. Thank y'all. All right. Well, I'm going to go eat my dinner. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Um, I'll come back tomorrow. I did it back to back. I took care of some good business today, you guys. Fill out some great applications. Y'all have been there. The supporters have been there. But if you want to contribute to the Wiley Show, it's $Wiley Show 1990, and it's on the screen there. Thank you so much. I mean, some of y'all was concerned, like, Wiley, is you okay? I'm like, yes, I am fine. I've been dragged. That doesn't bother me when people talk about my eye. People have been talking about my eye since I was in high school. That doesn't bother me, child. I am medicated. I feel good. I took me a hot shower. I washed my hair and everything. Ain't nobody got time to be concerned about what a person's saying. They hearing them voices in their head. They trying to clap back and all those type of things. Like, no. Now, I would ask y'all, do y'all think that Armon should file the restraining order? He should get the restraining order, press 1. If you don't think he should get the restraining order, press 2. Press 1 if y'all think he should get the restraining order. Press 2, he shouldn't get the restraining order. Press 1, he should get the restraining order. Press 2, he shouldn't get it. What do you think? Press 1, he should get it. Press 2, he shouldn't get it. I hope I'm saying it right. Shouldn't get this number 2. Should get the number 1. Because that's what I would do. You up there keep threatening me and saying all that type of stuff for him because he see you. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, stop playing. There's a lot of stuff going on. All right, y'all. Love y'all. It's public record so people can check to see if he did it already. He grabs his act like a real. Oh, what? They say he should face it out like a man. It's kind of hard. Like, when you see crazy running up on you, you don't want to deal with that type of crazy. I wouldn't. And I'm just being real. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. And if something else pop off, we'll hop back on the live. Talk to y'all later.